constitutional means, has used tricks and bullying to starve our public schools and to deny health care to 500,000 working North Carolinians. They use lies, bribes, and illegal districts because their policies damage our state and can't pass on their own merit. Today, on the 18th anniversary of 9/11, while the state was honoring first responders, Republicans called a deceptive surprise override of my budget veto. Unfortunately, it's the people of North Carolina who lose. Teachers lose in this vote with much less pay than they deserve. So do bus drivers and cafeteria workers and other education staff. Working people with no health insurance, more than 500,000 of them, are left behind. Of course, the winners are the big corporations. They get yet another big corporate tax break at the expense of our state schools. Legislative Democrats stood against this budget because they knew we had to do more. For over 2 months, Democrats missed family events, work, and even medical appointments to show up at every session just in case a veto override was suddenly brought up. They also relied on the word of Republican leaders when they were told that there would be no votes, because that's how a true functioning democracy should operate. And for over 2 months, Republicans could not override my veto as long as most of the Democrats were in the chamber. For 2 months, Republicans refused to offer a compromise or sit down at a true negotiating table with me. Democrats were told there would be no votes this morning. This was a bald-faced lie. Earlier this year, Republicans tried to take advantage of a Democratic member who was recovering from breast cancer surgery. It didn't work. She's tough as nails, and she showed up for votes anyway. On a day when tragedy united our country, we should be standing together despite party. But instead, Republicans pulled their most deceptive stunt yet. When you have to use bribes and lies, whether to override a veto or to draw your own legislative districts, you are beyond desperate. We still have an opportunity to sustain this vote in the Senate, and I implore Democratic senators to remain steadfast. But as for the Republican leadership, their ideas haven't worked. Their bullying hasn't worked. Their bribes haven't worked. And let me be clear. Today, Republicans waged an assault on our democracy. They cheated the people of North Carolina. I'll be glad to take your questions. Yes.
So this vote was very much intertwined with the proposed vote for Medicaid expansion. Have you spoken to the Speaker, heard anything about their plans? There was felt like a commitment to tie the two of them together, to vote on one and vote on the other. Do we have any sense as to what's going to happen?
Don't know what's going to happen. The last conversation I had with the Speaker was this weekend, viewing hurricane damage, talking about that, and talking about potentially splitting the difference between their version of teacher pay and our version of teacher pay. But I have had no further conversations with the Speaker. Yes.
We were at 9/11 commemoration this morning. Were there any Democratic legislators